What's going on, you guys? It's me, 97KJF, and I am back for another video after a year, over a year, almost a year and a half now. Guys, this summer I'm very excited because you guys know I collect cards, you guys know I like wrestling, and you guys have seen me at the flea market before. This summer I'm combining all three interests to make videos because I always resell cards, I always am buying, selling, yard sale, the whole thing. This weekend, guys, I made almost $200, and to some of you, you know, that might be chump change, but to me, that's a pretty big deal. It was a $10 setup fee at the flea market this weekend, and $198, $179 all in cards. So I'm going to be showing you guys how I keep track of my sales, what I buy, what I sell, and what my setup looks like, and also how I price things. And hopefully next weekend there's going to be a video of me going to the flea market and buying. So you guys are going to get to see me buying some stuff. Me and my dad are going to go down there. You guys have seen him. He's been in lots and lots of my videos. So we're going to go down there. We're going to buy some things. I'm going to buy some sports stuff, some video game stuff. And he's probably going to buy some junk, you know, rusty tools and what have you. So typical flea market stuff. So hope you guys like this video, and be sure to subscribe if you want to see more all summer long, and hopefully all year long, because I now have a lot more time to do YouTube, and I'm definitely hoping to put out some good videos. So this channel's still staying the same, you know, wrestling, cards, and selling, and that's what my channel is going to be about. So if you guys like any of those three categories, then you should definitely stay tuned, because there's going to be some really fun videos. You know, over a summer, I usually make some pretty good flips, pretty good plays, and I'm going to show you guys how it's done, how I do it. So, like I said, if you like any of that, like, comment, subscribe, and maybe tell your friends about it. And if you are in West Virginia, maybe you can find me on Facebook and Instagram. So, I think that's it for now, and enjoy the video. Peace. So up on the screen right now is some footage from today. As you can see, there's a bunch of different customers, and most of them stopped and looked for a good long time. All types of different people, had some good conversations. It was a great turnout. There's some footage of my setup there, all my different boxes. Made a lot of sales. And these two guys on screen right now, actually, I've done lots of deals with them. They usually come through and buy a whole bunch of stuff off me. But now I'm going to show you a little bit of how I keep track of what all I sold. So guys, this is how I keep track of how much I sold stuff for. I just write them all down in my notes. It used to be that I wrote it down on actual notes, real paper, but that can get pretty confusing, especially with cards. You know, you get 3 stacks of cards coming at you at once. It can be tough to keep up with. So not only do I do this to keep up with cards, all this other stuff you see, games, lures, Funkos, all that stuff, I don't really keep track of those too much. This is all I do for those. But cards, part 2 to my system, if you will, and I'm going to put some pictures up on screen and show you guys how that works. So what I do is I take pictures of them, and as you can see, this is all stuff that I sold today. And then as you can see, there's a number 9 on the price tag on this tray, and that basically just tells me what lot or box it came from. It's a good way for me to know what sold, what sports, what teams, all that. Just a good way to keep stock of my inventory, and if I'm in the green on all this stuff. Here is part of a $90 sale I made today, biggest deal of the day, and here is how I put all that on paper. So now I'm going to show you how I write it down for the breakdown, because what I do is, the reason there's numbers on the tags, like I mentioned, is that way I can keep track of what lots they came from, and like I said, know how much I'm making on what lot. So I'm going to show you how this works, and I've never done this before. This is my new system, first time trying it out, but this is the way it's done. So these are all in chronological order, first sale to last sale down here. So first sale was $9. So this is a picture of the first sale I made for $9. As you can see, this is $9 worth of stuff. So what I do, you zoom in, okay, that's from lot 7. That's lot 5, 5, 5, and ones with pink tags, I donate that to charity. So for example, the charity, okay, I'm going to make a slot up here. Alright, so this is going to be all the money I made for charities, right? So that's going to be, you can't see it, but that says 25, 25, and 50. So that's $1 here, and there's $1 down there. So this sale gave $2 to charity. So I'm gonna write that down. This is basically it. I'm just gonna write them down, add them all up, and then I'll show you guys the breakdown. Alright guys, so after all that math, this is what we came out with. This is just individual breakdowns, so you guys don't really have to worry about this. This is just for me. But in grand total, we have $179 here in card sales, and $19 in miscellaneous other stuff sales, like fishing lures, stuff like that. So this is absolutely incredible. This is best I've ever done at the flea market, like I said. It's hard to sell at our flea market. I live in a really small town. So all that considered, this is really a great turnout. Lots of people had cash in hand today, and it shows. So I'm gonna show you guys what my boxes are looking like now. Alright guys, so this is what my box setup looks like. As you can see, I don't have a ton of stuff. I'm just starting, you know, really putting some money into this reselling, and this is all I have right now. But I used to be like limited to a 2-row box, and like that's all I had. At the very beginning, all I had was like a little row of 25 and 50-cent stuff selling. So this is a lot of progress for me, even though it doesn't look like a lot to some of you. This is my setup. So this is my $1 row. Everything in here, $1 a piece. And I'm working on getting some deals together, like, you know, get some free, you buy a certain amount, and what have you. Just haven't worked it out, but like you see, there's some numbered cards in here, some rookies. This row here, it's all pink tag stuff because this is for like a charity, or like a charitable cause, I guess is what you would call it. This is all, it's all cheap stuff. This is the prices marked row, and it's mainly $3, $4 stuff. What was 15? Oh, that Herbert was $15. A lot of relics in here, some local team stuff, as you can see. There's some pretty good stuff in here. Some autos, and actually I know someone that might want that Del Home. There's some LeBrons, Haskins RIP, and some different things in there. This is the $2 row, and as you can see, there's some LeBrons, some rookies. It's mainly rookies, rookie parallels, various rookies. There's a couple hits, autos, stuff like that. And this, there's nothing special in here. This is just the 25-cent row, you know, stuff like this. That's 50 cents. Not sure why that's there. That's the other thing, you know, these rows do get messed up from people looking through them, and kids come through and stuff gets out of whack sometimes. Got to reorganize it. So, you know, some cards are upside down, all kinds of stuff. But as you can see, this is mostly base cards, like PC set build base cards, you know, just some stuff I have laying around. And usually if someone walks up to me with these, like, and they have some of this stuff here, I'll usually just, you know, throw these in there. And then, as you can see, I don't have much 50-cent stuff whatsoever. That's all the 50-cent stuff I have. I put a lot of it in 25-cent. And then we have some grab bags here. Those actually went pretty good today. I sold quite a few. I have to make some more up for next week, and people actually did buy pretty much all my pre-made boxes and pre-made binders, like, you know, $5 pre-made boxes of base and rookie. People bought all those. So, and then I have some slabs here. Only a couple, nothing crazy. Keldon 10, Pascal 9. A few people looking at this. I might have to lower the price. This I bought for $3, and they go for higher than 10, but it has some surface issues, so $10 it is. Then I bought these off a guy for $1 each. They probably don't do much of anything, but just some stuff for the vintage collection. And yeah, so that is pickups and setup and what I'm working with. And that's gonna do it for this week, guys, and hopefully I get to film some next week where I get to walk through and buy. Me and my dad are gonna do some buying, and hopefully find some cards, because I saw some people walking through with some full top sets and some things I would have liked to have. So hopefully next week when I walk through buying for myself, I'll see some of that there, and maybe some video games and maybe some other stuff. So Yeah, guys, stay tuned for next Saturday. And yeah, peace out.